Hey y'all, Hannah here. So today we're learning how to make a media kit. And here we're on the site called Canva, Canva.com. And literally Canva has so many different templates that you can choose from. But I recommend trying to find one with at least 3 pages or more, because the more information that you have for these brands, the better it's going to appear to them and the more professional you seem. It basically seems like you have all your ducks in a row. So this is the template that I have used before, and here you have 2 pages, but we're going to kind of expand it. There you have the icons, and you can also search for more icons. So here's an example of the TikTok icon, and you just search TikTok logo, and then you can drag it to whatever size that you want. And then you can also change the colors, so we're about to do that here to basically match your theme. Canva, even though it's free, it literally is the best quality. It has all of the best tools that you can think of. And like, you can use the free part without having to even pay for pro. So, and here I double tapped, and here you can change the number of your followers as well as duplicate it like you saw me do right there. I recommend just updating this every time you start to grow. So Media Kit isn't once in a lifetime, it's continuing. So you're going to change the followers. You can also change the color of the blocks on here. And I also recommend, of course, changing the pictures and uploading your own via the upload media on the left, so that you can, it is your resumes, your visual resume, so you don't want a picture of somebody else there. And so here I'm just changing the saturation. So I pressed up edit image when I press the picture. And I changed the saturation back because it made it black and white. So here you can change the title of who you are. Mine is fashion enthusiast, but you can change it to fashion creator, or like anything that you want, whoever you are, whether you dance, whether you do fitness, lifestyle. So here you can change the blocks and everything. But to make it better for being seen, we could just change it back. So here I would split up the sections. So here I would just have an about page, and here I added the next page, so that could be all for statistics. I really feel like it was a bit crowded, so you should try and separate them just so it's not difficult for the brand to read. And so of course you need a place where you're gonna have your username. So I would recommend at least starting to use this page, or I have mine at the bottom that can be seen on my template on the TikTok link tree. But yeah, just making sure you change things. Don't leave it as is, because like they're gonna know, like brands know by now that there's templates out there. So make sure you change it as much as you can. Here I title it your brand collaborations, because soon you're going to want to have a section for what brands you've worked with in the past. And so here I'm just showing you how you can change that. So you never know, you could be working with Fenty soon. Yeah, let's zoom it in so we can see. But you could be working with Fenty soon, and so on and so forth. And this about page, I recommend not trying to appeal to the brand and being like, I'm a great content creator. Like, say whether you're a college student, a photographer, an entrepreneur, you have positions at school, you have positions at your job, etc. Like, don't just sit here and say, oh, I'm a good content creator. Like, that tells them nothing about you. That tells me nothing about you. So here you can also, I would recommend putting a contact spot so that they know how to contact you further, whether they want it to be more personal or just to contact you in general. I would put your phone number, your email address, and also your address for them to send you your free stuff, and sometimes your checks if it's not direct deposit. So we're gonna zoom out again. And I recommend adding kind of like something cool. What I added in my media kit, I can show a picture of that, is I added like a phone mock-up. I added like a screenshot of what my social media looks like, because not only do you want to have your username, but I thought it was interesting to show like a screenshot of like what my Instagram page looks like, so they don't have to go and look, like they could see it right then and there. But here I didn't want to scroll to find the screenshot of my Instagram, but here's an example of how you can make it look like an iPhone screen there. Next is the statistics page. This is where you're gonna, like, this is kind of what the brands really look for. They want to know, is your page doing well? Is your audience interacting with your page? Do they like your stuff? Like, even though you have a lot of followers, are they actually looking at your page? So I recommend trying to find, not just, people love putting monthly impressions, but that doesn't really do anything, the fact, because it could fluctuate a lot. So I recommend trying to find your engagement rate, the engagement rate of your page, to just make sure that the brands know that, for example, you have a high engagement rate. And you can honestly use the pie charts on Canva. I'm still trying to figure out how. I'll put a screenshot or like a description of how you can find the pie charts, but I recommend doing an account insight, as I've labeled it here, and showing the gender ratios on your page, because sometimes the brands really want to know that, because they want to know whether or not you have a more female audience or a more male audience. Because if you have a more male audience and they're trying to they're trying to advertise to women, like, your page isn't gonna work for them. So I just make sure that you're also redoing your page and deleting people. My recommendation is deleting people that don't even engage with your page. Like, delete the guys that they just look at your picture. So now we want to save our media kit, and like I'm about to show you, I recommend retitling the Canva document so that when you download it, you don't have to worry about renaming it once you've downloaded it. I recommend just doing your name and media kit, just to steer clear of you accidentally sending the media kit to a brand and it's saying something random. I recommend downloading it in PDF print. It's the highest quality. And in general, y'all, if this was too much, make sure that you go ahead and look at the Etsy document that I made. If you just want to buy the template that I've already pre-made for you all, I will link it in the description box. And please give this a like and subscribe to my channel for just more information, whether that be influencer tips, lifestyle, fashion, etc. Thanks for watching. Bye.